and welcome back to Jazz's Angel number 2. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card on are your manifestations coming true, okay? The current things that you are manifesting, what you're working on, setting your intentions for, is it going to come to fruition? Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So you can pick more than one pile, okay? We have group 1 with the brownish purple stone, group 2 with the yellow stone, group 3 with the green stone, and group 4 with the red stone. So just center yourself, follow your intuition, and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the purplish gold stone, let's get right into it, okay? Are your manifestations coming true? So the first card we have that was under your stone, I'm not surprised to see it, is trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So this is honestly, for me, right out the gate, feeling like confirmation, and it's just a matter of you trusting that things are coming through. Also, of course, we're going to get further into the reading to what's going on with your manifestations, but it feels like for some of you, this may be the last step of unlocking the abundance you've been trying to manifest, is setting it and forgetting it, you know, trusting that it's going to come through instead of, you know, manically. And this is something literally that I thought I had learned, but I hadn't, and I just had to relearn again in the recent future. I've been trying, in the recent past, I've been really trying to manifest something specific, and it was not coming through, and I was just like overthinking about it, constantly thinking, and just like really bothered by it. And until I released it, nothing moved with the situation. You literally have to manifest, trust that it's coming through, and kind of let go at that point. After you know you've done enough and the things that you were supposed to do, you really do just have to like let it go. And then we have relationships and gratitude. So something you may be trying to manifest is a specific person. I just heard someone famous for one of you, okay, T. But relationships may be something that you're trying to manifest. So we have relationships, gratitude, and trust, which we did already talk about. Okay, so relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So for some of you, you know, honestly, it feels like you've been manifesting a specific relationship, but the universe is trying to get you to see that what exactly you're manifesting isn't what exactly you need at this time, and it's trying to push that through. So to be completely honest, you're going through a tug of war. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We have free will. So even if the universe is trying to push someone specifically through, you do not have to accept that. You don't have to accept everything from the universe. You can return to sender and have something else sent towards you. But for some of you, I do see your manifestations are coming through, but it is definitely like fighting against what the universe wants, you know, for you. So I think you can either co-create with the universe and come up with something in the middle if you know what it is the universe may be trying to send you versus what it is that you want. Maybe you've overextended, you know, what you're looking for. For example, you know, I can't manifest $1 million. I can't manifest $1 million. A lot of people say, well, if you can manifest anything, why don't you just manifest $1 million? Well, because I don't genuinely believe that I can manifest $1 million. I'm not there yet, but I can maybe manifest $5,000 or $10,000 on the cool, you know, something smaller. So I think maybe what you guys are manifesting is just too big to the point where you can't trust that it'll happen. And that's why it's not happening, because you don't genuinely believe that it can happen. So maybe just biting off something a little bit smaller, readjusting what you're trying to manifest is the next level to unlocking that, and then you can get, you know, closer to what it is you ultimately want. That makes perfect sense, actually. Okay, and then we have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So for some of you, you may be, you know, down talking or downplaying your own power. You may be down talking or downplaying your own manifestation, like, yeah, I've been trying to manifest whatever, but I know it's never going to happen. Well, why are you wasting your time manifesting it then, you know? Also, we do need to introduce some gratitude into this equation, because I'm seeing that that's something that is important. It's almost like you may have received something, like a bit of information or like a smaller step on the road to your bigger manifestation, but the universe doesn't even feel like you've acknowledged that or been thankful and grateful for that. So I've shared this example before, but I like got this spiritual app. I honestly need to, I think it's called the Law of Attraction, maybe that's what the app is. I don't want to lead you guys to some rando app that I've never seen in my life, but it has a little tab where you can list what you're grateful for. Doing that exercise every day has brought so much abundance into my life, and it's not even about being grateful, to be completely honest. A lot of times it's just about acknowledging that you're one step closer, or that you've gotten something closer to what it is that you want, for the universe to unlock the next thing, you know? So let's keep going. Honestly, I do feel like you guys are on the road to getting your manifestation. I just see that there's a little bit of tug of war in terms of relationships for some of you guys, and then there's also a need to trust that it's gonna come through. Let's see what else we get though. Wow, 3 major arcana cards. We have the Tower card in reverse, Strength, and the Chariot. Yeah, this is definitely a replay here. The Tower card in reverse, basically, like, you know, the worst of it. I don't want to say it like that because it's not even anything like that. It's just like, we're kind of replaying this moment because it didn't stick with you guys. It's like you've learned things. You've learned, okay, you've got to trust your manifestations are going to come through. You've learned that you should maybe make smaller goals that get you to your bigger goal. You've learned that you have to be thankful for what you've already gotten, but you haven't actually done it. So the universe is kind of keeping you in the same cycle until you hands-on acknowledge this stuff, or hands-on show the universe that you've learned all of these things. I do see your manifestations coming true though, to be completely honest. We have the Chariot card. This is actually fast forward movement, not just forward movement, but there are things in the way before we're getting here. So it's like the time frame that we're looking at, yikes. And then we have the Strength card. All of this is building character, but the universe is really asking you to tap into that thankful energy. And honestly, I feel like that's like just about all that's keeping you away from your manifestation. Manifestation. Is that what I just said? I feel like I forgot a syllable or something. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so the universe definitely wants you to tap into more of your creativity. Also, I feel like you guys have maybe hit a wall with what you're currently using as your manifestation methods. There's 1,000,001 videos on YouTube that you can look up as far as how to manifest certain things. And I think that you need to introduce some new energy into the situation. That could be a part of the reason why you don't feel like nothing is working, because you've grown beyond that manifestation method. I've done it 1,000,000 times. I don't script as much as I used to. I used to script every new moon and full moon, but I don't do that as much as I used to, because I've found some new manifestation methods that are more exciting, that work a little better for me. You can grow out of, you know, certain things. So if you've been doing the same thing to manifest certain things, you may want to just switch that up, and that can bring some of this serendipitous kind of energy, some of that excitement, some more new life into your situation. I feel like that's the biggest thing that's stopping you. Beyond the tug of war you're having with the universe, I would honestly maybe do some meditation. I know meditation can suck, but it'll grow on you. Trust, it's grown on me. But I do feel like we kind of need to switch up what we're asking for a little bit, and maybe give ourselves a little more wiggle room. And then with the new life, I feel like you guys need to try to manifest in a new way. And also some visualization can help. Drawing can help. It's so crazy. Like, I'm no artist, okay? I am no artist, but it's like so crazy how drawing has literally transformed my manifestation and brought me things like, some of this stuff does not even make sense, and it doesn't need to make sense, but you can find, you know, things that work in the most obsolete, you know, type things. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but honestly, more imagination into your situation, more of an investment, and it may feel a little weird. It may feel a little like, okay, this is weird, you know, or maybe you're a little bit uncomfortable, but you're definitely going to want to push your limits. But yeah, I do see you reaching your manifestation goals, but there are some things in the way, and if these things don't happen, then that would change the outcome, right? But I do see that you guys are going to commit to this. So as long as you do that, you're reaching your goals for manifestations. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 2 with the yellow stone, let's get right into it, okay? Are your manifestations coming true? So the first card we have that was under your stone is vulnerability. All right, vulnerability. This card says, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't even know what it is to manifest. A lot of people, you know, manifesting is basically directing energy to bring you what it is that you want. And that's a very, very short kind of description of such a big topic. But to be completely honest, I feel like you guys are a little bit uncomfortable with manifesting. It makes you a little uneasy. You feel a little silly. You feel a little stupid, like bippity boppity boo. Like, does this magic even work? Like, am I even a magical being? Like, you really kind of maybe feel a little bit ridiculous when you're trying to manifest things, or maybe you're just, you know, uncomfortable with that whole process. But this is a call from the universe to allow yourself to be vulnerable, because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't give anything more than you're already giving. It's just very important for you guys to wholeheartedly, first of all, be comfortable admitting, yes, there is something that I want that I don't have, and 2, this is the way that I want to get it. You know, it's just a matter of kind of going all in, because tapping into this energy, it just feels like you guys are a little bit doubtful, but you know, ultimately why you're doubtful is because you know that maybe you're not giving as much as you could, you know, into this situation, so things can manifest. So yeah, we have you are not alone and choices. So choices, you're not alone, and vulnerability are your cards. So let's get into choices. When we accept responsibility for your life and the choices, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. Ooh, I felt the spirit just now. That was a powerful statement. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So this is about tapping into your personal power. There is nothing embarrassing about being you. There is nothing embarrassing about tapping into your own power, using yourself as a resource. It's important to be vulnerable, and to a degree, you guys may be struggling with unlearning some of the things that society teaches us. Society does not teach us to tap into our personal power. It just doesn't, you know? But that's okay, because that means we have more to learn and we haven't hit the wall. So that's a good thing. We have, you know, room for expansion. This is one of the things for you guys that, you know, you're getting the opportunity to do it this time. You're getting the opportunity to expand, but you do have to make a conscious choice to unlearn certain things that you've learned in the past and to allow yourself to be vulnerable in this situation. And then we have you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and the loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So this is your guides letting you know that they're here for you and they support you, and you have support on this mission that you are on, and your higher self is also wanting to connect with you. You may be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time, or you may be getting a lot of intuitive messages about certain things, but honestly, the message that's coming through for me to you guys is that it's important to open yourself up and ask for help if you need it. You know, God, spirit, the divine, whatever it is that you believe in, ask for support, ask for help with your manifestations. You can even ask for help opening yourself up to yourself. You know, it's a very real thing. So let me pull some tarot. Now, I want to get to the nitty-gritty of if your manifestations are coming through. Honestly, these feel like blockages. It feels like you haven't made an official choice to believe that they're gonna come true. So it's like, you don't believe they're gonna come true, so why would they? You know, in a way, almost like you haven't even fully committed to the manifestation for anything to fully commit to coming true in your life, if that makes sense. What? Oh my gosh, that's like the opposite of each other. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Death in reverse, and the World in reverse. Those are your tarot cards. Yeah, guys, you're definitely going to have to recommit to the situation. With the Death card in reverse, it's almost like there are some patterns or some beliefs that you have buried within you that need to be unlearned, unraveled for this to really work, because I just feel a lot of doubt for you guys. With the World in reverse, it's honestly looking like this can very much so get in the way of you getting your manifestation, and there's no way around it unless you fully address it and you decide to make a conscious effort to be completely vulnerable and allow yourself to look a little silly if it means getting what you want. It's so crazy. It's like if you were trying to manifest, say, $5,000, right? And someone said you had to walk around in a circle and quack like a duck, you could get it. Wouldn't you do it? I know I would do it. Maybe some of you guys are like, no, I'm too cool for $5,000, like maybe for 10,000. But like, honestly, it's like, this is basically what you're doing, only no one's making you that promise. You have to trust that you have, you know, an internal source of power, and that you are going to give this to yourself by manifesting using your own source kind of power. But I understand it's a lot easier said than done. It's not, you know, it's hard. It takes time. It takes time to come around and trust all of this. And it also takes some smaller things coming true in order for you to understand the power of your own manifestation. I just feel a lot of doubt, and I definitely see it's getting in your way, honestly. If you're not vulnerable, your manifestations aren't going to come true. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I can't really like dance around this one anymore. That's really the messages, the message that's coming through for me. I'm going to see what else comes through. But that's not a no, you know? That's a conditional no, meaning this can only be a solid no if you never, you know, change anything. Open yourself up a little more. Those three? Okay. So we have poised, not for you, and higher power. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. Poised, not for you, and higher power. It's almost like, it's not even like you guys feel like you're too good to tap into that higher power energy. It's just like you feel like it's not for you. You feel like manifesting is not for you. And that's fine. But yeah, I mean, we all have free will. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. If it's not for you, I would seriously recommend looking on YouTube for a different way of manifesting, because maybe you're just trying to manifest with the wrong method, a method that doesn't speak to you, doesn't connect with you, etc. But it kind of feels like you guys have almost made your mind up, like you want this to happen, you're committed to the outcome, but you're not committed to doing what you need to do to make that happen. And so it's feeling like you guys, it's feeling like it's not going to happen, you know. You definitely have to commit, and you have to tap into that higher power source energy for this to work out for you guys. That's really what I'm feeling. It's just like you really have to it just feels like your mind is already set in stone that you don't want to manifest for this to work out. You just want it to work out. And yeah, it kind of just already feels decided. So if you don't feel like you've already made the choice or decision not to manifest for this to come true, then the universe is just asking you to be a little bit more vulnerable. But again, like I always say, I think I've said it like 5 times during your spread, we all have free will. And if you decide that manifesting is not for you, that's okay. That does not mean that you'll never get anything that you want. It just means that in a very practical sense, 3D sense, you're gonna have to go hard to get what you want. So for example, if you're trying to manifest, you know, $5,000, let's stick with that. That means you better be on Indeed.com or whatever job site to get a position where you'll be able to make that kind of coin, because without manifesting, you don't have that spiritual aspect. So you're gonna have to go hard in a very 3D sense. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, my loves. DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like a private reading, you can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 3 with the green stone, let's get right into it, okay? Are your manifestations coming true? So the first card we have that was under your stone is find your center. Find your center. It is definitely time to ground yourself at this time. It feels kind of like the home stretch, like the calm. Oh, are you going to focus on me again? There we go. Like the calm before the storm. You know, the calm before getting what you want. In this case, though, your outside world is a reflection of your manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, what was the last time I checked in with myself? So it's definitely time for an internal check-in. I feel like you guys have almost been in autopilot a bit, and the universe is kind of asking you, for one, to ground yourself, but for two, to make sure you're being genuine when you're manifesting, that you're not just going through the motions. You know, it's not a spell, you know, is nothing about putting ingredients together and just, you know, that's what it is that, you know, makes it come true. It's your intention, it's your consciousness, it's your, you know, personal, you putting your personal power into something specifically so it can, you know, make something happen for you. So that's the part that I feel like you guys may be leaving out. Maybe you're not, in your manifestation, you're not wanting it enough. Not even that you're not wanting it enough, but you're not putting enough of your personal power into whatever manifestation, you know, method you're using to have it happen. So let's see what else comes through. Soul power and strength. Oh, there you go. Soul power, strength. All right, soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of power at your command whenever you need it. So guys, this is definitely, your spread is telling you, honestly, I see your manifestations coming through without pulling any other cards, right, to let us know any other information, because as long as you tap into your personal power, I can see your things coming through for you. But of course, we'll have to go deeper. But yeah, you're definitely being called to tap into your soul power at this time. And then we have strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced mind, body, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always here with you. So you guys, I think a little bit of self-doubt may be getting in the way at this time. I feel like you guys may be doubting that you have the ability to make anything happen, and because of that, there's kind of this resistance energy a little bit. Find your center. Soul power. Yeah, the universe is also asking you to stop working with deities as much. That may be something specific for you guys. It's almost like, okay, we need that last bit of your own personal investment. So for example, a lot of people like to work with Archangel Michael for power, you know, and manifestations in terms of love, etc., like things like that. Specifically because of, you know, you get it. A lot of people like to work with Archangel Michael, you know, to help them with certain things of love. So maybe you guys are, you know, looking too much outside yourself, and it's important for you to add that little sprinkle of your own personal power instead of still giving all the power up to another entity. Okay, you're manifesting for you. Archangel Michael is not finna be with your boo. So you need to put some of your own personal sauce on what you're trying to manifest. Let's see what else is coming through. But this could, you know, be to do with anything, not just love. It could be to do with money. You're trying to manifest a new career, a new beginning, moving, whatever. But the universe really wants you to tap into your own personal power. I'll say that. Ooh, we got all staffs. We literally got 10, 9, 8. There's got to be significance in that. Let me think about it for a second. 10, 9, 8. Why would I be going backwards though? That's gonna bother me. 10, 9, 8. What? Okay, there we go. This definitely lets me know it's a bit of a process as well, and I do feel like you guys are getting close to that, but it's like we got 10 of staffs in reverse. Honestly, it's important for you guys not to focus on the outcome. Disassociate from the outcome of what you want. I was just telling this, I think, to group 1, basically where you have to set and forget your manifestation to a degree. After you do all your magical workings, you then have to allow it to manifest, and that does not happen overnight. I feel like things are picking up quickly, but it's like your own personal power, your own personal perseverance that makes that happen. So the universe is telling you to focus on the now, not necessarily the future that you want. I feel like you guys have done enough visualizing, enough working on, you know, getting a clear picture on what it is that you would like to happen. I feel like you have decided what it is that you want, but now it's time to focus on getting that energy up and knowing that it's gonna come and just trusting the process from there. So let's see what else we get. Okay, Come to the Edge came out. Okay, that's too many. I'm not taking 5 cards now. Calm down. See how I talk to my guides? I'm surprised I get anything done. TikTok, Truth Be Told, and Come to the Edge are your cards. So I think you guys are just very frustrated maybe with the time that like things are taking. Maybe the time frame is starting to frustrate you, but truth be told, you know, we haven't gotten your full investment for things to really be coming through. So your guides are checking you a little bit, okay? They're like, truth be told, you have all the power to get, you know, XYZ. We know you want it real bad, but for one, you're giving other people the autonomy to make things happen for you, maybe calling on too many deities or looking for support too much without instead of within. And then truth be told, you haven't fully invested in the process of the manifestation that you're trying to have come through. Not my words, okay? It's right on the board. It's right here, okay? I'm not coming for you. But we have the Come to the Edge card, so you're definitely being asked to really invest a little bit more of self into this process. Let me see. Do I want to pull? Where do I want to pull from? Let's go. No, let's go for spirit animal so we can get an actual suggestion here. Typically, they give suggestions on what to do. I just heard someone say, I just want my money. Someone is trying to go for a bag. I feel you. I feel you. I feel that. So we have the dog spirit. Yeah, the chameleon spirit and the coyote spirit. I don't like that coyote spirit as much, but chameleon spirit, dog spirit, and the coyote spirit are the spirit animal cards that you have. Dog spirit, at the bottom of that one, it says be loyal to what you love. So if you guys have started to lose faith or give up on this manifestation process, that is not going to help you. What you want in the end, be loyal to that outcome by investing in the present and what you need to do now, okay? And then chameleon spirit, act as if, set it and forget it. Don't focus so much on what it is that you want. Just know what you want will come if you invest in the present, in the now. So act as if you already have it. Make sure you're happy. Make sure you're doing everything to keep your vibration high, and you're not getting depressed or getting down on yourself because things haven't happened quite yet. And then coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. I do see what you want on the way to you, but I just feel like there's some things in your way. But to be completely honest, the biggest thing in your way, group 3, is you. It really is. So the sooner that we can admit that and work through that energy and start to tap into your own personal power, the sooner this will come through. So yeah, guys, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your spread, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 4 with the redstone, let's get right into it, okay? Are your manifestations coming true? So the first card we have that was under your stone is Inspire Passion. Inspire Passion. Let's see what this is all about. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So to be completely honest, you guys may just be tired of what you're manifesting. It's like you've been working on getting something to come true. or getting something to manifest that you're kind of just over it at this point. Honestly, it feels a little bit like group 3, like maybe you guys just bit off a little bit more than you can chew. I can't talk today. So for an example, like if you're wanting to manifest, I don't know, getting with someone famous. Let's just go with that example. If you're wanting to manifest getting with someone famous, instead of trying to directly manifest getting with someone famous, it would be important to set micro goals, micro manifestations in the way. For example, there's a million things you could do, to be honest. Maybe getting a little more social media recognition so that they can see you, you know, in their DMs, because you'll have gained a blue check, or you'll have a high, you know, following, so that can help you get recognized by that person. Or if this was like a famous actor or something like that and you like to act yourself, maybe working on that so that you can get in the same circle as them. There's a million and one different ways with that example. I don't even know why I chose such a complicated thing to use that as an example, but the point is, I think you guys have just, the passion for what you even want has died down, almost to the point where it's like, do I even care about this anymore? Like, do I even want this anymore? Like, I kind of feel that energy where it's almost like you guys don't even care to get this anymore. So maybe making a new goal so that you're passionate about it is the right thing for you guys to do at this time. Because, you know, honestly, we can grow out of manifestations. The process of manifesting, especially when you're like a baby manifester or someone who's working on, you know, some manifesting, you know, newly, and you're not used to that process, you know, you may not be as powerful. So things may not come as quickly as you want them to. So you may actually like start to not even care about getting that, and you know, maybe you need to make a new goal. It's either time to get, you know, passionate about this again or manifest something new. Ooh, okay, and that makes perfect sense. We have self-sabotage and let go. Let go is not what you think it means though, so let me break that one down. But these are those cards. Those are those. So we have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans, is what it says at the bottom of that card. So you guys, you may be working against yourself. Maybe you're wanting something to manifest, but you're doing the direct opposite. So for example, if you were going to try to manifest getting, I don't know, like manifest losing 20 pounds. If you're trying to manifest losing 20 pounds, now why are you up under the fast food house? You know, it's like, let's not self-sabotage ourselves here. Let's make sure what we're doing in the 3D world is in alignment with what I want. Now that was just an example, but you guys get the point. There's a little bit of self-sabotage here. Like maybe you're talking down on your manifestation, or you don't even believe that it's going to come true. The universe is asking you to at least choose something that you're more passionate about, so you're more passionate about it coming true, or, you know, just stop getting in your way a little bit. Okay, so we have let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intention at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. So the universe has your back, babe. The universe definitely has your back, but it's time for you to detach from the outcome, the who, what, where, when, and why. When you're manifesting things, it's important not to be so specific with the how. I've learned, like, I was trying to, I don't even want to expose myself like this, but I was trying to manifest a certain kind of relationship, and I was like, and I want it to come through this way, so I know that it's what I've been trying to manifest. And because of that, it caused a whole mess. Don't be so specific. Allow it to come through as easy as possible to you, and that's only going to happen if you're, you know, not so specific about how things have to happen. But I feel like maybe you guys are trying to control the magic. You're trying to control this uncontrollable source of power, you know? Yeah. Ooh, so some of you have a really big coin around the corner. Some of you have a really big coin around the corner. Some of you guys are trying to manifest some karma for someone, and that's also coming through, I just heard. That's wild. Typically things like that don't happen. They must really freaking deserve it. Yikes. Like, I'm getting messages from my guides about the tea with someone's situation. Y'all, you've been trying to do some dark work against someone, and it's working. Like, I'm shook. Okay, so we have Justice, the Ace of Coins and the Nine of Coins in reverse. So first of all, with this Ace of Coins here, you guys are, you're manifesting more money towards yourself, but you're getting in your way a little bit, but it's still coming through. You're getting that bag, okay? You're getting to your bread. Justice, for that one or a few of you that have that specific scenario where you're trying to manifest things beyond just getting balanced, but someone getting like what they deserve, it is coming through, but there's just a need to trust in the process. You know, I'm just seeing that you guys aren't really trusting in the process as much as you could, and that's the biggest thing that's getting in your way. This is looking like a yes for me though. It's looking like yes, your manifestations are coming through. There's just a couple humps you got to get over. And with the previous group, if you watched any other group, some of them had some real blocks that were in the way, but for you guys, group 4, it really just feels more like you just have some little, you know, humps to get over. That's all. I need the tea on that justice situation. Very curious to know. Maybe I'll meditate tonight and see if I can get a vision of what's happening with that person's situation. I'm that curious. Okay, come to the edge, flexible, yeah, and building blocks. Just like I was saying, we just need to knock some of these blocks down, but it's not even a block. Come to the edge, building blocks, and flexible. Honestly, just as like a very straightforward kind of answer for you guys, yeah, I do see your manifestations coming true, but you just need to be a bit more flexible with how you want it to come through and the when, and trust the process. Just trust the process. It's coming through for you guys. I'm not seeing very much in your way, to be honest. I feel like the hardest part of it, you've already worked through. The hardest part is pretty much already over. Come to the edge. I will say you are being tested in this way. The universe is like, if you don't trust me, well then what's the point of, you know, coming through with what it is that you want? You've got to trust yourself as well. If you're tapping into your personal power, you've got to trust that you have the power to make something happen. That can be challenging. And then we have building blocks, you know, and that one's really kind of straightforward. I don't even want to address it too much because I don't want to put more doubt in your mind. But I really don't see it genuinely. I really don't see it as something that's going to get in your way or hinder you, okay? Let me just pull some moon cards, or actually let me pull some spirit animal cards to see if I can get some advice. Typically the spirit animals come through with advice, hands-on advice you can use. Koi fish spirit, yeah. Buffalo spirit, beautiful. And the grasshopper spirit, and that's all we've been talking about this entire time. We got number 36, 10, and 30. If any of those resonate, all the better. If not, we're gonna break them down and see what the message is that is trying to be conveyed. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough. There is always enough. Maybe you guys feel like you're asking for too much. I feel like asking for too much is only a thing if it's unreasonable, like you don't believe it can happen. But asking for too much, asking for a balanced relationship, someone who loves you, asking for a higher paying job, for more money so that you can splurge and go on vacation, that's not asking for too much. Asking for too much would be someone who's making 40K a year to ask that you get blessed with a 100K job with no education for a 100K job, you know? That's like out of the realm of reason. So it's not about asking for, maybe can I get like a little, you know, a solid $20,000 wage? Can I make $60,000? Can I secure a $60,000 job? You know, that's in the realm of reason. That's a big, huge, you know, that's a very abundant, but that's not out of the realm of reason. You feel like that can happen, right? You can convince yourself that you deserve that. And then we have the grasshopper spirit. This is all about just fully investing. At the bottom of this card, it says, take a leap of faith. This is all about fully investing in what it is that you want and not telling yourself that you can't get it. And then we have the buffalo spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says, the abundant universe will provide. And I see that to very much so be true, group 4. The abundant universe will provide, you will provide, etc. I see your manifestations coming through. I'm getting really good vibes for you guys. There's just some small things you need to work through, and as long as you work through those things, you're getting what it is that you want, okay? So yeah, guys, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you, okay? Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.